Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. I forgot that there was something I wanted to talk about that happened last week, but real quick, last night I went to see Dougie Fresh. I've worked with Doug a long time, and my partner Mary in New Jersey is Doug's manager, so I get to spend time with him, if I'm in the same city with him, if he's performing, and certainly when he comes to Birmingham. And so we worked last night, and it never gets old seeing him do what he does. He's just so ridiculously talented. It's a talent, certainly a skill I don't have. I can't beatbox to save my life. I can barely whistle, so there's that. But it is always amazing to me when people see Doug do what he does for the first time. It is like people cannot believe it. And I've seen it 100 times. I still am like, this blows my mind. Anyway, the show last night was so great. Club Nouveau, like, look at all these rumors. They follow me every day. I just need some time to get away. I was like, oh my God. And they sing Lean on Me. So good. Jagged Edge. I mean, seriously, that is so my music. Remember when R&B was good? We had the interludes, like men were really, really singing to you. I miss those days. Anyway, last night was great. Okay, so last week, an actor named Michael Massey died. And what I found was interesting about the way that they announced that he had died was they said, actor who shot Brandon and killed Brandon Lee died today suddenly at 61. But like reputable outlets like The Hollywood Reporter, Deadline, Variety, all of them, they took a man who had been in over, I don't even know, I think Michael Massey had been in over like 50 films. And they made his headline about his death, about the gravest mistake that he wasn't even responsible for of his life. That is how they surmised him. They surmised a man who had all sorts of contributions to the worst moment of his life. And for some reason, it struck me so like ferociously. I was so angry because that is what we love to do. We as a society can look at somebody's contribution. I'll give you a perfect example. Let's say you watch Coffee Talk every day and you love me. Let's just pretend we live in a universe where I'm your best friend and you love me. And let's say last night I got a DUI, or I got in a fight, or got caught making out with some insanely cute, famous R&B guy. How quickly that would be who I was, who I now was to many of you. It wouldn't matter what my contribution was and how many years you watched Coffee Talk. Because there is something that makes us feel better about surmising somebody to their worst mistake, to their lowest moment. It somehow elevates us, as if maybe it makes us better than them. Some of you would stick with me, and some of you would go, yeah, I'm not perfect. I make a lot of mistakes, so whatever. Jamie got in a fight. Clearly, old Jamie had a better time at that party than new Jamie. But a lot of you would abandon me. And the truth is, we build people up with a secret hope that they will fall, and or a weird satisfaction when they do fall. But here's the interesting thing. We all fall. Some of us fall harder. Some of us stay down longer. Some of us need help getting up. But we all fall. And Michael Massey technically is responsible-ish for the death of Brandon Lee. What people don't realize is he was given a prop that was improperly loaded. He never could have known that firing that shot would kill Brandon Lee. Why would he have ever done it? And that one act changed the entire course of his life. And he suffered through depression and isolation after that, and couldn't shake what everybody wanted him to be, the killer of Brandon Lee. And imagine that. Imagine the whole world seeing you only for your lowest moment. It would be as if everybody saw me solely for the day that I was suicidal, on the bathroom floor, rejecting everything that could help me. If they saw me for only that moment and they didn't stick with me for another hour when I stood up and saw God for the first time and was saved in that moment and became the woman that I am still trying to become now, they would be missing out on so much. Why do we do that to people? So I bring this up to you to say, when somebody makes a mistake, you don't disregard all of their contribution. If you are the person who solely focuses on someone's mistake, then you are operating under your own agenda. And if you think you are not doing that, if you think you are not trying to advance your own agenda by identifying somebody by their lowest moment or their gravest mistake, you are sadly mistaken. Because people who can see the big picture, people who can see others for everything that they are and their entire contribution, are people who are worldly and really want to grow. But people are like, nah, she did this thing. You have a very narrow tunnel vision, my friend. And Michael Massey is a man who contributed so much more to his industry than his gravest mistake. And shame on my industry for surmising him as solely the man who killed Brandon Lee. Very, very disappointing. And I would hope that people would not do that to me. I would hope that when I died, I would not be remembered as the girl who one time put dog poop under the dog handle of the girl who slept with my boyfriend in high school. So when she came out to go to school the next morning and reached under her door handle to open her door, she got 4 pounds of dog poop under her fingernails. Yes, that's real. Yes, I did it. No, that's not how I want to be remembered, but damn, that shit felt good. Okay? All right. I love you guys so much today. Have a great day.